Backing up. Time to go.
I'm trying to make this man aware of the service dog statutes according to the 2010 revised edition.
He's got his kid.
I wasn't bothering him, and I'll tell him I have just as much. He keeps telling me to leave.
The law says that nobody asked you, so nobody asked you, so be on your way.
And he keeps getting confrontational
be on your way.
with me. And all I'm doing is enjoying the Public Safety Awareness Day.
Be on your way.
The flyer said I could come and join from 10 to 2 p.m. That's what it said.
How you doing?
10 to 2 p.m. That's what it stated.
Go on, man.
That's all we're doing.
What's going on, Mr. Garcia?
I'm just enjoying the day, same as any other public citizen. That's all I'm doing. I'm standing here. I'm just standing here in front of the fire department, enjoying.
Beautiful weather, isn't it?
Yes, sure is.
Beautiful.
What is that officer's problem? Why is he trying to run me off when all I'm doing? No, all I'm doing is
Mr. Garcia. Mr. Garcia.
Well, this is a Public Safety Awareness Day.
Okay, but
and I'm
let me ask you this, Mr. Garcia. If someone was to stand there with a camera in your face all day long, do you think that you would appreciate it?
I wouldn't get confrontational with the person. It wouldn't bother me one way or the other.
I think
it wouldn't bother. Well, you know what? You know what? Change the laws, okay? Because all I'm doing is videotaping in public.
And there are some. Well, that's not 100% that you can always do that.
Well, see, if I wasn't harassed constantly in this town for having my service dog, and when I'm in certain businesses, I get told things like this isn't a service dog. See, and I'm tired of that. So I pulled out the federal statute, and I want to educate the police department and the fire department about what the law says.
Did you pull up the Illinois state statute on
No, I pulled out the federal statute because the federal statute trumps them all, and the fire department, the lieutenant over there, he seemed to know, and he seemed to agree with me completely.
Yeah,
I'm tired of it. So if it wasn't for me being harassed in his house, I wouldn't feel the need to come here and make people aware on Public Safety Awareness Day. What I figure is the most appropriate day of the year to do it when you're having an event all about public safety awareness. I feel my safety is threatened when other people are not aware of the federal statutes, the law. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm not trying to bother anybody, and I'm sorry that officer feels bothered. But last time I checked, a police officer cannot be bothered and disturbed. So I'm sorry that he feels that way.
Well, there's a big difference between me standing here talking with you versus me standing here with my daughter or my son out here with it. It's a different circumstance.
Well,
right?
yeah, well, it's a public event.
I know, but I'm just saying.
And I have to be part of the public.
With someone recording your daughter or your son?
It wouldn't bother me. You know, I can always leave. Nobody's making me stay in front of the camera too. I can always move this way or that way. See, and nobody's forcing anyone to engage me in conversation. And no one's forcing that man to be confrontational with me and get in my face. He's doing that all on his own. He can take his daughter and walk away anytime he wants. No one's preventing him from doing that.
But we're just talking.
But he happened to be the officer standing here. Now that you're the officer standing here, see, I'm talking to you about it.
Isn't it?
So it wasn't about
reasonableness.
Reasonableness.
Like when it comes down to things, when you go to like a civil trial, you would have 12 people sitting on a jury.
12 people.
And those 12 people have got to figure out what's reasonable.
Yeah, well, there's nothing unreasonable about me standing in front of the fire department on a day that I was invited by a flyer sent out by the city saying, come to the fire department today and enjoy Public Safety Awareness Day and get a free hot dog.
You don't need to be running around with a video camera.
Yeah, because I want proof that I'm making people aware. And I have PTSD, and several things have happened to me. And anytime I'm in contact with any police of any form, I always videotape it.
I got some paperwork.
Always videotape it.
Can you come with me?
Ma'am, I hope that we get along in the future, and I hope you understand that I have people, because of what happened to me in the big hospital, the camera always comes out anytime I'm in contact with anybody in public. So I hope it doesn't become a point of contention between us in the future, as it has with every other officer in this department.
Okay. Thank you very much for showing me the paperwork.
Okay, you're welcome, ma'am. You're welcome, ma'am. Nice to meet you. Well, she's a nice officer. Son, how you doing, Gordon?
How you doing, Mr. Garcia?
He knows better than anybody why I feel the way I do, don't you, Mr. Gordon? Why I videotape everything? Because I'm obsessed with video. Don't you?
Yeah, Mr. Garcia. Hey, have a nice day.
Hey, don't leave. I'll put it away. I'll put the camera down.